Have you recently had an ad rejected on the Amazon Marketing Services platform? Well, it might be for good reason because there's some rules and terms of services you might have missed, and I'm going to share that information today. Welcome to Self-Publishing with Dale, and if you want to master DIY publishing, make sure that you subscribe and turn on your notifications for all my latest videos. Have you used Amazon Marketing Services for advertising your books? If so, leave your thoughts in the comments below. My longtime loyal viewer and good friend Anthony left me a message in a recent video about Amazon Marketing Services, and this is what he had to say. Maybe you should do a video on the fact that Amazon will not allow you to use display ads on political, religious, or self-help books. That is an excellent suggestion, Anthony. I really appreciate it. So there is specific guidelines that we have to adhere to when using Amazon Marketing Services, and not all books are allowed to be advertised on AMS. So here are just 5 reasons that your AMS ads were rejected. 1. Foul, vulgar, or obscene language. Hey, I get it. It's freedom of speech. We should be allowed to advertise anything that we want. But once again, this is Amazon's game, and we're just playing it at this point. They really don't want you to have anything obscene, even if it's implied. So meaning if you've got a 4-letter expletive and you put an asterisk in place, so there's just an implication of a curse word, they don't like that. And I've actually tested that out and they rejected it immediately. 2. Pornography. Hey, I know there's a lot of gray areas on this, and there's a lot of publishers out there that are skating that razor-thin line between erotica and pornography. And there's even some people that are putting out photography that's clearly pornographic. So if you're one of these people, don't even bother putting up AMS ads because they will reject it, and in fact, it'll put some red flags up on your KDP account because they're going to probably take a little more notice to your erotica / pornography that you're putting out or the pornographic pictures that you're doing. 3. Excessive violence or implied abuse. Well, this one's kind of a gray area. I mean, what exactly is excessive violence and what exactly is implied abuse? It's gonna really vary from one thing to the other. I want you to really use your best judgment when it comes to advertising books that might be a little more violent than the normal. Of course, Amazon's probably not gonna pay attention to your interior, but they might have a good idea based on your title, subtitle, or even your cover. 4. Overtly provocative imagery. Yep, here we go. We're going right back over to those erotica covers. You know, the ones where it's half-naked women and men on the front covers? Well, they don't want to be advertising that type of stuff. Now, there are some people that are getting away with it, but you shouldn't do that just because they're getting away with it. Quite frankly, if it's provocative imagery, you probably shouldn't be pushing it. Now, it's once again kind of be up to your best judgment, because does that mean a 2-piece suit can only be used on the front cover? Or 5, content that advocates discrimination. Well, here we go. So if you're a white supremacist or somebody else who has very extreme political views, this might not be the type of ads that you want to use for your books. This is another gray area, but I think you're going to probably know that when you're anti-something and it's very obvious based on your title, your subtitle, or even your cover and book description, then AMS ads are not going to touch your book with a 10-foot pole. Now, these are just 5 reasons your AMS ad was rejected, but there are so many more. So here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a link in the description below so you can actually take a look at their long laundry list of things that they do or do not want to accept in an Amazon Marketing Services ad. Hey, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. That's going to be it for today, and if you enjoyed today's content, share it with at least one other person into DIY publishing too. Till later, it's been Self-Publishing with Dale, and I'll see you soon.